Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Final Fantasy XIII walkthrough. We've got a little cutscene here, and then we will pick the commentary right back up.
Couldn't run if you wanted to.
Look at you! I wonder what's under the hood of that thing.
Keep your pants on. You'll get a peek soon enough. Just try and behave.
I'm not gonna make any promises.
Cheeky boy, aren't you? We'll see how long that lasts.
He's come to meet you. Halt!
You must be Snow. Sid Raines, Brigadier General of the fleet.
Hi, Sid. Thanks for the escort.
Apologies. I just had a few questions to ask you. If it works like they tell us, that means she must have fulfilled her focus.
Sarah!
Fulfilled her focus. As a tainted pulse Fal'Cie, that is.
You think she was out to hurt Cocoon?
I'd hardly be alone if I did. When it comes to Pulse, who could claim to know anything? I need the truth, for the sake of Cocoon.
The sake of Cocoon. We're from Cocoon. Shipping us out, purging innocent people. That's how you lend us a hand?
Those are the Sanctum's methods. The public fears what it doesn't know. It's grown tired of living in constant terror of these threats from the world below. So, the Sanctum devised a plan for you, Fal'Cie.
I'll bet.
A public execution. The people don't know any better. Strike down the phantoms before their eyes, and they sleep like babes.
No!
The Sanctum has intelligence on the other Fal'Cie already. It's only a matter of time.
You'll never catch them.
I see. We'll need your help then, won't we?
Sarah. You're kidding, right?
I mean it.
You can't drop the breakup bomb like that. Being alone's all right, I guess? Yep. Always was until we met. Then we did. And now I know there's something better. Being with you. We've come too far to quit now.
It's not your choice.
You really want to leave me?
I don't want to. I have to. Listen, it's over. Please, just stay away from me.
What happened? At least tell me that. If it was something I did, just say it.
Okay. Look. Branded by Pulse. I'm a Fal'Cie.
No.
Enemy of Cocoon. Danger to us all. Get it now? You're my enemy. Goodbye.
Sarah! Sarah, where are you?
Wow, so by short cutscene, I meant a couple of extremely long cutscenes. Alright, so here we are in Bodum, as playing as Snow, and this is actually obviously a flashback. I don't remember which day this is, but basically your flashbacks are all, or my understanding is that they're all within 13 days, and then the 13th day is basically the beginning of the game where we attacked the Pulse vestige, and you know, basically the initial play of the game. But anyways, so there's a couple of NPCs here. Obviously, there's just the random ones that I run up next to, and I like to just kind of hear what they're saying. And then I've got an NPC actually up here that you can actually interact with, more than just, you know, listen to them. Actually, no, that's not true. Really, all you can do is listen to them. But if you go up and hit the A button next to, well, being this is the Xbox version, but you can listen to what these NPCs will say, and they've got a couple, or a few, I should say, different things that they'll talk about. I actually end up running back to this guy to hear everything he had to say.
Quiet everywhere.
But let's see here. So there's one NPC there, and then so that is, I forget his name, but then you've got Godot is in here. Yeah, he's over, yeah, sitting out over here. And then I think this is, the other guy is Nuge there, and then Lebro is inside.
Sarah's not with you, big guy.
How'd you like the new look? No decent clothes in Palanpul. Had to go all the way to Eden to get them.
So I'll try not to speak over them, but like I said, they've all got a few lines, probably like 3 or 4 lines each, and I'll try to let them, you know, go through all of that dialogue, and then I'll pick the commentary up again right after.
What's with the long face? You and Sarah have a fight? I don't mean to be insensitive, but if you get that upset just talking about breaking up, it's no wonder it happened. What are you doing moping around here? Go find that girl of yours and tell her what you gotta tell her. I'll throw you guys a romantic dinner when you inevitably make up. You better take good care of Sarah, or that sister of hers will string you up. She's hardly your biggest fan as it is, right? sunset, isn't it? Maybe you should go find someone to watch it with.
Some troops came through a while ago. Said they couldn't be letting armed civilians go off hunting monsters on their own. Who cares what they say? The army's no match for Nora, right? That Lightning's a soldier, all right. Stubbornest thing I ever saw. If you and Sarah decide to elope, I got your back. Hey, boss. What's got your smile upside down? Takes a lot to knock you down, but you sure hit the bottom when something does. Been like that ever since you was a little squirt, huh? I tell you before, I saw a couple of girls hanging around the vestige. Weird clothes. Something about them didn't sit right. How come Sarah's not with you, big guy?
SciComm had a security checkpoint set up on the way to Eden. I guess there was some kind of accident at the Uriday Gorge plant, but I don't get what SciComm was doing there. Why send SciComm in to deal with an industrial accident? I'm kinda tired of hunting down wannabe monsters. Wish something would happen to shake things up a little. Give old Nora a chance to really strut its stuff. I know, you don't have to tell me. Girl trouble, right? I heard Sarah's down in the dumps. Figured something must have happened. You were with her, weren't you? Didn't you notice? Would it help if I went and asked Sarah what was wrong? Nora's just not Nora when you're like this. Look, if there's anything I can do, just say the word, all right? Would it help if I went and asked Sarah what was... Nora's just not Nora when you're...
Nice sunset, isn't it?
She's all tuned up, oiled, and ready for action. Probably won't be seeing any today, though. No monsters around. Oh, you gotta take me with you next time. I want to help take care of monsters before the army does, and be a hero like you. I've been scanning the military band, but there's nothing much going on. It gets boring when no monsters show up for a while, huh? Sarah's been looking down lately. You didn't go and do something, did ya? Shouldn't you be looking for Sarah? Shouldn't you be looking...
Alright. I think that's all these guys have to say. So we'll head over here and actually talk to Sarah. She's at the end of the pier. Actually, what triggers her appearing at the pier is speaking with LeBro for the first time. So you actually don't have to talk to these guys as much if you don't want to.
Sarah! What is your focus? Fal'Cie have a focus, right? I'll go with you, help you do it. Just let me.
No, if you're with me, the sanctum
I will be with you, no matter what. We've come too far to quit now.
I don't know. I don't know my focus. I'm gonna be a monster.
Not if I'm here. I'll protect you. We'll figure this out. Do it together, okay?
Okay. it's true what they say.
Yeah?
When we're finished, I'll turn to crystal.
Don't worry. When the seed complete their focus, they're blessed with the gift of eternity. You wouldn't call it eternity if you died. You'll see. You and me will always be together.
Even if death was all that she had waiting, nothing would have changed. Sarah was brave enough to face it.
Alright, so here I just have to put disc 2 in, and then I believe story fires back up with lightning and hope here. Oh yeah, and you get to save, which is probably a pretty good idea, being that we just had a super long cutscene, or a couple of really long cutscenes there.
Can't believe we made it.
That'll slow down pursuit.
But aren't there troops on this side? We can't relax just yet.
Right. We press on. I'll take point. You watch our backs.
Actually, why don't you let me take point?
Can you handle it?
It's not a question of can or can't.
Now you're learning. Keep your eyes front. I'll watch the rear.
Got it.
Alright, so here we are in the Gapra Whitewood. This place is kind of cool looking. Actually, really cool looking. Alright, so what do we have here? Looks like Hope is the leader. Probably a good time to set up your paradigms, or make sure that they're set up the way you want. And then re-equip, obviously, any accessories that you want. Looks like we're going heavy magic, which is pretty typical for Hope, and the Gladius, and then the power, looks like the power wristband on Lightning. And then alright, let's see here. As far as Crysarium development, I would say for Hope, I like finishing off Ravager right away, just because he spends the most time in Ravager mode. And Lightning, on the other hand, spends I think the most of this area in the commando role, so I usually stick to that. And one thing, actually, I might as well bring this up now, and I don't think I brought it up earlier, was that the role level crystals really increase the effectiveness of whatever that the role is. So basically, when you activate a role level crystal in your, we'll just say, for example, your commando role, that doesn't apply to any other role, unfortunately. But that's just the way it is. They're designed really to, again, increase the effectiveness of that specific role. So the other thing with that is that you can always tell what role level you're at, because when you actually enter the Crysarium there, it says right next to your different roles what level they're at. So right now I think we're generally right around level 2. Some of them are still at level 1. But anyways, yeah. So those are really useful. They're really going to increase your effectiveness while you're in those roles. So once again, I would say that it's a good idea for Lightning to finish off her Commando role level first, and then move on to probably Ravager, whereas Hope should finish off his Ravager and then probably do like maybe Medic second, I'd say.
Moving in the right direction.
As far as the enemies in this area, they're not too difficult. These frag leeches go down extremely quickly. Thexterans are nothing new either. We've seen, you know, we've already fought quite a few of those. So really, you know, I would say as far as paradigm setup tier 2, go or stick with Slash and Burn. Obviously, Lightning under Commando, Hope as Ravager.
That's it, Hope.
And that should really do the trick for most of these fights. Alright, nice. 5-star ratings. Looks like a couple Thexterans coming up here. Lightning's definitely out damaging Hope here, although, so to be fair, part of that is just because of the Commando roll. They've got really good, just really good damage. As long as you're setting them up correctly, I suppose. Although, to be fair, so with Ruin being you know, magic based, even if you did do or go heavy magic, you know, you'd still do really good damage. So I suppose there's that.
Have you ever been here before? On duty, I mean.
No, I haven't. This area is covered by the Woodlands Observation Battalion. You scared?
Not really. I'm ready to fight if I have to.
To keep you safe. I'll want it back.
Lightning. I'm glad I followed you. By myself, I would have had no chance.
Alright, so obviously Lightning handing over her knife there to Hope, and then saying that
And stay focused on moving.
you know, she'll expect it back. Oh, I just passed up the save point. I guess apparently I didn't feel like I needed to save.
Just block out everything else.
That's it, Hope.
I did it.
Alright. The 5-star Wicked Fang. For the most part in this area, I don't think I really tried for preemptives that much. Like I didn't, you know, sit around. There are a few instances where I did, and I'll point those out. Although I suppose it is a little obvious when I do that, but there are definitely a couple that I feel like it's at least semi worthwhile to wait on it, or wait until the opportunity presents itself. Excuse me. Alright, a couple more Thexterans, and what's it here? Oh yeah, 2 more frag leeches as well. Nothing fancy, shouldn't be too difficult.
Let's keep this up.
And that's that. Gummy oil. Fun. So, sounds yummy. Gummy oil? I don't know. Okay, probably not. Alright, here's a new guy. Vespid? I don't think those are really much to worry about. Although I would say that since they're a little bit more tanky than the frag leech, I would take the frag leeches down first, and then worry about the Vespid after. Like that's that, so nothing really to worry about there. Moving on. Alright, looks like we got a Vespid and 2 Thexterans. Kind of the same deal as the last one, I would say. Take down the Thexterans first. They're a little more troublesome if you let them live for too long, because they will still use bravery on themselves. So usually a fairly good idea to take them down first.
So bad.
All right, what's that? Moving on. Oh man, that looked like that was gonna be a preemptive for sure, and then like right as I interacted with them, boom, I got the alert. Oh well. So easy. That was a really easy 5-star though. 11-second fight. All right, so here we've got our first behemoth of the area. I forget if this is the proto behemoth or alpha or beta, I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out, but definitely let him walk about halfway up like he did right there, and then just charge in and get the preemptive. It's gonna be, it's like night and day when you get a preemptive on these. Alpha behemoth, this one is, okay. And here, obviously with lightning having launch, it basically just stops these guys from doing any damage whatsoever. I mean, look at that. That was ridiculous. So a 1 minute target time for that fight, and we did it in 15 seconds. Which, you know, again, that's because of the preemptive, but still, it's you'll see. Well, there's a fight coming up here with another one of those that unfortunately I don't believe you're able to get a preemptive on, and that the fight goes much differently.
What is it?
We need to hide. They don't seem like they're even looking for us. I mean, we're Fal'Cie and we're on the loose.
SciComm's keeping it all under wraps. They don't want their failure publicized. Better to lose us than lose their pride.
So the other soldiers don't know about us, right?
Right. They don't know anything about any fugitives. Over here.
Alrighty, let's hop on this lift and be on our way. I gotta cut the commentary here though, as we were running out of time. So like, comment, subscribe, whatever you guys want to do. Hope these guides are helpful though, and hope you keep joining me for more. All right, thanks for watching.
Get reckless. Concentration's important, but never lose sight of what's happening around you.